Hey guys, Crystal here, bringing you the next part of our Frostpunk Endless Endurance playthrough. We are going to be picking up right where we left off. We are done with the first storm, and we are prepping for the second storm now. So we have 185 people and 3 steam cores. We are researching the factory. We're not going to be getting many more people or many more steam cores. The Frostlands is very barren now that we're on the second storm cycle. At most, you're going to find 2 or 3 groups of survivors. You're never going to find more than 4 to 6 steam cores in the Frostlands per storm cycle. So what we're going to do here is actually reclaim our wall drills. We're doing good enough on wood that we don't need to worry about this at the moment. So we're going to take these dudes and put them over here. And we're going to do that, and we'll do that. So we're going to go ahead and pop the heating for these 3 steam sawmills, and we're just going to get those going nice. One thing we also need to start worrying about is our food situation, because we have 185 people, and we're getting 45 raw food per hunter's hanger per night. That's fine and dandy. That's slightly less than 150. Double that is 300 per day. That'll hold us over for a little while, but we're going to need a little bit more than that. So one thing that I definitely want to do is readjust how my hunters are working here. But it is 1,800 hours, so we're going to wait for tomorrow to do that. And then I'm going to show you a little trick, so we'll let them do that tonight. But we want to reclaim these steam cores here first of all. And we're going to turn these off to save on some coal, because we're going to be hurting for coal pretty bad. So after those are reclaimed, we're going to tech straight up to advanced coal mines and get 2 advanced coal mines. We also want at least 1 automaton going so we can get those bonus researches. So that's kind of what's going on right now. So let's take a look at our hungry person. You are working, so you're good. Let's go ahead and... You know, one thing that's gonna be a problem is we're gonna need some more medical posts, and oh man, this could be a big problem. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna make the roads for this next thing here. We're not actually going to make the structures for it, but we are going to make the roads, so the road layout is complete here. It's going to actually help us out quite a bit, so it's going to be my goal here. We're going to do that. 2 over, 1, 2, 3. Cancel that. Double check with the workshops. House of Prayer goes there. House of Prayer goes there. We're good there. And crap, I forgot to not put those fighting arenas in. So there's another way around that. What we're going to do is pop a longer road out here. And we're going to find one that goes right in the middle, and that would be this one. That way we can snap right onto the middle. We'll do that. And that one snaps onto the middle on that side. And we'll do that. Turn off the steam hubs. We can delete most of those roads. Delete that house. Okay, let's take a look at what we did here. Looks good. So, one of the things that I'm going to do is make a district for medical posts. Alright, all of these medical posts are now going to be created. What this is going to let me do is if I find any survivors out on the Frostlands, I'm going to be able to treat them all because there's a very high chance that they will come back sick. I don't want that to happen. That's not a good thing. So we want to get a district of medical posts up because we're not going to have infirmaries for a while. I do have enough houses. How many vacant beds do I have? I have 95 vacant beds, but really only 75 because 20 of those are care houses. I'm not going to find 75 people, so I have enough houses. I don't need to build more houses. We're going to be fine. Let's go check out what's in the Frostlands. We got a stone ship, which is a waypoint. Ooh, 3 locations. Let's go this way. There's no scouting being done over in this direction, so... And I don't know if my mouse is recording, so sometimes it disappears. So I don't know if you're actually seeing what I'm clicking on, but yeah. So we'll go that way, see what's over there, and let these guys build. I'm going to avoid doing any overtime, sorry, not overtime, but emergency shifts, because I don't want to risk people dying anymore, so... Let's check our coal consumption. That is still pretty darn good, so... Alright, now that we have that district out, where am I going to be putting the next one? I don't know. I would make this road shorter, but I want to be able to make a district right in this area here with something. So I don't want to change the roads yet because I'm just going to have to change it again later. So it's not that big of a deal, but we'll see how it goes. So let's fast forward. We're getting some hope stuff. Let's go ahead and keep going. Alright. Next thing on the list is scouts. So basically we need to up our food production a tiny little bit. We also need to up our coal production because our power is going to be required to be a lot higher than it is. So we're going to need a higher level of, well, generator power. So let's keep on going. Got 2 sick people. What are you doing? Going to build, going to build. That's fine. Whoops. Time to pause. Let's go to the large pit. And we're going to take the resources. Do we want to go to the rock gate or not? I think we do. We got 2 locations, Frozen Pond and Rock Gate. Do I want to go to the Frozen Pond? I think I want to go to the Frozen Pond. That one's over there, so that'll work. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Alright, who's our sick boy here? Going to work? You're not sick, but... Right, those are doing fine. That's going to raise the temp by 1 level. Another important upgrade to get is these improved heaters. That's going to really help out later, but we need to worry about other things first, so... Crap. Crap. Ah! I put them in the wrong spot. It's okay. So, let's go ahead and fast forward. Good, good. Build all that crap. Let's go ahead and dismantle that Steam Steelworks, or sorry, Steam Sawmill. I want to put it closer to the other ones, just because. So, we're going to go ahead and get the advanced coal mine. I want to upgrade my Steam things to advanced, like, ASAP. I may have to reclaim them later if we need Thumpers instead of There's a hazard in the game called steam cores seizing. You can read the information for that in the description of this video. Basically, all steam core buildings will operate at 10% efficiency, and we may need to transition into Thumpers after this, so yeah, that could be a problem. We're going to go ahead and disable these hunters right here, and I have a very specific reason for that. We will put those back, but not quite yet, so let's go ahead and fast forward. These guys are all resting after the hunt, yeah. So, fast forward, fast forward. Frozen evacuation. Carry on. Empty snow hut. That's a good one. Do I want to get an automaton right now? Part of me really wants to get an automaton right now, but I want to get my advanced coal mines up before I do that, so yeah. And that district will have that just fine. Yeah, that'll be great. Okay, that'll work. So now it's just basically a game of slowly teching towards everything you need to be able to survive. So we can now get our advanced coal mines, and we're going to go ahead and do that right now. It's going to upgrade 1 steam core each. That's fine. Next thing that we want to do is get... Gosh, I'm going to need some heating techs, but not quite yet. I'm gonna skimp on the heating techs and go straight for automaton integration, and yeah. Fast forward. Okay, we've now made room for this, and I'm gonna go 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now 4 fit here instead of just 3. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Alright. We will send these hunters out tonight, but we need to get this stuff built, so... Gosh, do I want to... No, I don't want emergency shift tonight. That would be bad. So, we've got 10 seconds left until another scout thing. Yeah, this is kind of a boring day, but it'll get more interesting. So we got a frozen pond here. Carry on, snow huts. Yeah, it's probably got stuff in it. Let's go over here and unlock the next thing. What are our hungry people doing? Going to work? Okay. Our coal situation should be, like, super awesome now. Yeah, just 1 advanced coal mine has put us so far in the green, it's ridiculous, so... What? Yes, I know, united by faith, blah, 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 so... Here, have some more hope. Okay. Automaton research, medical automatons, let's go ahead and get that. And now look at our coal situation. It is just, oh yeah, that's just absolutely wonderful. We're gonna go ahead and carry. Ooh, people, people, gimme, gimme. We really need some of these hunter sets to finish up tonight because I need some food for tomorrow. Please. Okay. We also need to get a factory with no wood. Okay, so no wood. Got it. But what we can do is do that. Yeah. Do we have our steam hub on over here? We do. Good. So this, even with nobody working on it, that's fine. So we have 4 positive. We'll have 3 negative. Yeah, we'll leave that on, so... Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. We'll get 10 people in here. Pause the game, check our empty snow huts. And carry on. Which way do I want to go? Do I want to go to the scattered sleds, or do I want to go to the other thing? Cliffside path. I'm going to go to the scattered sleds. That's pretty far out there, so... What do we got? Snow huts, scattered sleds. So, okay. I have a list of what things contain what things usually, and it's not the same from map to map, but locations that are named the same will typically have similar things in them from game to game, so... Alright, that should be enough medical posts for a little while. If we have any problems with people, yeah, they're going to get healed up pretty darn quick, so... Alright, next on our... Well, let's go check our adaptation tree here. We're good on this. We're good on this. We're good on this, we're good on this. Let's go back, let's go to the purpose, let's go over here. And, well, the next storm's going to really hurt us, but I think I want to go up to... I think we're going to go with the temple. No. Yeah, we're going to go with the temple first. So let's go ahead and build the temple. We're not going to build it quite yet because we don't have enough wood, I think. Yeah, we don't have enough wood, so... Alright, we've got enough hunters, hangers that we're not going to have any problems with that. If we need more food, we can get more food. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's go ahead and put these dudes on here. Are they going to work? They're going to work. They're doing fine, so that's good. As soon as we get our medical automatons going, those researches, we're going to build a factory. In fact, we're going to build a factory right now. Where's a good heating zone? Looks like a good spot. Why not? Right? Okay. We do actually not have any sick people at the moment, so we're going to take these dudes out of here, and we're going to put these dudes on here, and we're going to put these dudes on here. And we did have a temp drop, so we need to look at how our temperatures are doing. Let's turn on the heat temperature for all of it. We don't have anybody in the care house. Good there, good there. If we turn that down, we're still at that. Let's leave the heater on. And we don't need these to be heated yet because we're not using them. We're not using anything. Yep, we're good so far, so... Why do we have one engineer that's not doing anything? Buddy, get your butt in there. Alright. We do have some hungry people, but that's okay. So, let's go ahead and get the temple going next. So, where do we want the temple? I think this would be a good spot for the temple. Yeah, let's just build it there. And we'll fast forward until we get another scout thing popping, which will be in about 3, 2, 1 now. Rock Gate. Empty cave and isolated shelter. So, let's see here. Empty cave... Isolated shelter usually has some stuff in it, so let's go ahead and go to the isolated shelter. That'll have something good in it. And I think we're doing pretty good. We're doing really good on coal. We need to up our heating level, but Not quite yet. And we'll put one more right here. That'll be great. Now the reason I'm using steam sawmills instead of the wall drills is because of this building insulation. You'll notice at the top of the screen it says 2. Wall drills only have 1 level of heating insulation, and they are colder. Ooh! 15 engineers, send them to the city. Steam... Oh! We got our steam cores and our people. Alright. And what else do we got? Scattered sleds. Got some more steam cores. That's absolutely wonderful. Do we want to head back over to the snow huts, or do we want to head out to the cliffside path? Let me just take a quick look at my cheat sheet here and see what... Oh, there are usually people at the snow huts. Okay, let's head over to the snow huts, and we'll grab people over there, so... There's not always people at the snow huts. If you're maxed out, it won't have anybody, but it'll usually have people if you're not at least 600 population. So there should be some people there. Not 100% sure, but we'll find out. So I want to get at least one automaton out so that we can start doing 24-hour research here. So I'm going to actually take these dudes off of here, and we're going to put these dudes on here, and we're going to go ahead and make 1 automaton. Alright, that'll work. Not quite yet. I need 120 wood. So we're going to fast forward till we get that. Here we go. Now we can start making the automaton. I'm not going to bother with reduced price. I just want my automaton out. We're going to take a hit on the resources. We'll do those researches later, but for now I just want to get my 1 automaton out so I can start getting the improved automaton research going. So, long hours of toil. Don't give a crap, guys. Get back to work. Slackers. The temple has been built. Alright, that thing, it costs food, but I think we're good on food. People are gonna starve a little, but that's okay. I mean, it's not a big deal. Alright, so we are building our first automaton. Hurrah! And that'll be done tomorrow. How we doing on time here? We got a few more minutes, so let's go ahead and fast forward. Get to our next scouting location. But yeah, this 24-hour research is going to really help a lot. Steam lobby, we're going to take the resources. What's oh, nothing next. Okay. We're going to head back to the broken tree, and we're going to intercept these survivors. And we will go ahead and escort them home so nobody else dies. We've got a few locations out here that still need to be scouted, so we'll get to those eventually. Alright. Medical automaton integration has been researched. Now, for the engineer that takes an automaton break to study the automatons and do stuff like that, the ultimate reward if you give them a steam core is you get this research for free, which is not worth it. You're, what, 50 wood and 30 steel is what you're trading for a whole steam core. That's not worth it. If you already have this research, you get this research for free. which is a little bit better, but it's still just wooden steel that you're getting in exchange for a steam core. That's not worth it. But if you have both, the final reward for giving a steam core is plus 5% efficiency to your automatons. Now that is worth it. So the next thing we want to do is get engineer automatons, because I want them to be able to research all night. And isolated shelter, we're going to go ahead and grab that. Do we want to go to the empty cave or not? I feel like we're going to have a lot more stuff out here, so let's go ahead and head to the abandoned wreck. I'd like to get the steam cores back to the city, though. How many steam cores do we have? 2, 4, 6. That's all the steam cores we're going to find. We're on the hunt for survivors now, so let's go ahead and get these people. We got a lot of hungry people, jeez. Man, I overwork these people so much. Alright, did not find any new location. Let's escort these survivors to the city, so I don't want them dying. We're going to ignore the empty cave. We're going to ignore the cliffside path. Those are just regular resource locations, and I feel like this is an area out here that's going to have a lot more stuff, so we're going to do that. We are probably going to get a lot of sick people coming. These people, 13 workers, 25 children, 14 engineers, and 9 workers. They're all going to be sick, probably. I don't get lucky with getting healthy people. You can get healthy people, but for the most part, your people are just going to be sick and pissy, so... So having as many steam sawmills on one steam hub as possible is a good idea, because you can get that heat zone around all of them, and that's a... Right now it's a +1 power heat zone, but we could up it to level 2 here pretty quick, and we're probably going to do that. In fact, why the hell am I not doing that? Yeah, I can afford it now that I have the advanced coal mines. Why am I not... silly crystal. Silly, silly crystal. Alright. Where do we have the other 2 people employed in the cookhouse? I want to keep them in there. We're going to get more people. We're hurting for wood, though. We're really hurting for wood. How we doing here? Are you going to intercept them pretty quick? You are. So let's go ahead and fast forward. That's pretty close, and now we're going to go straight for them. So this guy has survivors. This one's heading for survivors. This guy's heading to explore a new location, so... I think we're doing pretty good. We've scouted a decent amount of the Frostlands. We're getting some... What are we hurting for? We're hurting for wood, and we're flirting with starvation because people are so hungry they're eating double. And that's not something you can really fix on a map this big. Thanks for suggesting this, guys. But yeah, everything is so far away, people are just going to naturally get hungry all the time, so... It sucks, but it is what it is, so... we need more wood production, so I'm going to take these dudes out of here, and we're going to put these dudes in here, because I need more wood. There's just no getting around that. We need more wood, so alright. We've got survivors, we're good. Okay. Whew. Alright, we've got an automaton. And I think we're going to make one more automaton. And then we're going to destroy the factory, because I want that steam core back. Maybe. We might leave it for now. I don't know. It depends on how many steam cores we have, so... what I could do is put the Automaton on here tonight. Yeah, that'll work. Ah, there's our wood. We're out of wood, but we need to make more room for coal and raw food because we've got hunters that are going to go hunting and they need some place to put all their stuff, so yeah. Fast forward. Alright, we got our other automaton. We're going to take these 5 engineers off of here and we're going to put them back in the medical facility because we got people coming in and I think they're going to be sick, so I am also going to... do I want to take him out of there or not? I think we're going to wait and put that guy in one of these workshops here, so... we're also going to take this engineer out of here, and we're going to put him in here. Because I want more food. I'm not making it fast enough. How are we doing on time? We're getting there. Let's fast forward. Boom. Alright, we got engineer automatons, let's put him. We now have free 24-hour research, although if you take a look at the automaton, the base efficiency is only 70% right now. Our next goal is to fix that. So we're going to go ahead and get automaton integration 2. We want to dismantle the factory. Do we have any steam cores coming home? Yeah, we got some steam cores coming home, so... but I need to be gathering wood all night tonight. What's going on here? Aha! Alright guys, this is the endless mode specific feature. This is a piece of the past. Ghost on the horizon. Captain, the beacon lookouts have reported an extraordinary sighting. A Victoria-class dreadnought wreck has been spotted on the horizon. These advanced vehicles were used for the most important of tasks. The news fills our people with nostalgia. We might find some heirlooms from our past in this hulk, says one of the scouts. A worker adds, we should gather them, so that our children will remember who we once were, and who we might yet become. The wreck has been marked on the map. We should hurry to reach it before the next blizzard covers it forever. Alright, here it is, the buried dreadnought, and we will be grabbing this. And we're going to bring it back to the city, and I'll show you what that is, and we're probably going to get to that in the next episode, because we are approaching the maximum amount of time that my computer can handle recording for, so we will get to that in the next episode, I promise you, and you guys will see what that is all about. But for now, let's fast forward a tiny little bit, get some of these scouts home. What do you want? Temple change of heart, glad to hear that, good for you, bye. And we're going to fast forward. Our problem right now is that we don't have enough space for all of our crap, so let's go ahead and bring these dudes home and see if they're sick or not. Please be healthy. Please be healthy. They're sick. Of course they're sick. Of course. What was I expecting? Okay, so we have a choice here. We can either go out in this direction, or this direction. Empty Cave has nothing. Check my cheat sheet. What does the cliffside path usually have? It usually has a little bit of food and a little bit of wood. Empty caves are just waypoints, so I don't know what's beyond that. Not sure if I want to risk that. Uprooted tree usually has, let me check my cheat sheet here, 22 wood to 28 wood on normal. 24 wood to 35 wood on easy. 18 wood to 24 wood on hard. 12 wood to 16 wood on extreme. I don't think I want to go that way. I think I want to go out here. But I also want to go out here. Which way do I want to go? I don't know. I'll decide in the next episode which way I want to go. So, we're going to call it quits here for today. I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Take care. Have a good one. And goodbye.